This was a wrong idea. And I'm just looking at you like, are you for real? I think I'm up for doom because you bonjour, bonjour, everybody, you bonjour. It seemed like a wrong idea, but let's see how it goes. We're not giving up on the side.
Can I call you Rose? Can I call you Rose? 'Cause your fragrance takes over the room, darling. Can I call you Rose? I wanna put you in my heart.
Okay, let's go to the first culture shock that I had. Before I traveled, I already knew that Abidjan is a French-speaking country. So I thought that for some reason, when you get to the airport, you might find people speaking English. But to my greatest surprise, I got to the airport and no person, not one person, spoke English. And I was with one Nigerian, and he had to tell me that this person speak English, but for some reason they don't want to. They just want to own their language, like they just want to stick to speaking French to you. I don't know why, but when we got there, we're just acting so dumb. When we got to the airport, the immigration, we're just standing there moping like zombies, literally. And then they have to start, and then they're speaking French to you. Nobody's even trying to make you understand. Like there are no sign languages. They're not even trying to help. Do you understand? But I was lucky enough because okay, my other brother stays there, so it was not really a difficult thing for me because everywhere I went to, we all went together. Apart from when if Sarah came to pick me up for pottery, I think I posted that video already. Like she speaks English. She speaks English. She's studying English in school. Like she speaks English, and then even when I went out with Sarah, at some point she was speaking French to me. Like she just forgets herself and then she speaks French to me. And I have to remind her, like, hey, you're speaking French. She's like, oh my God, sorry. And then she starts speaking English to me. So that was quite shocking. Like I felt maybe at the airport when I find like one or two persons that were speaking English, but everybody there was just speaking French. Yeah. So, oh my God, after this, I'm confused right now on what next to do. God, I'm sure my tutor isn't gonna be proud of me. I think you use this. I want to best believe this is the next thing to use. Is it this or this? I'm quite confused, please. This. And let it dry. The food. Their food are not so spicy. They have this fermented cassava. I'm sure you guys saw it in my previous video. They call it ashike. It is really nice. Like I said in that video, it tasted really good. So they always eat like that's like a major local meal there. I found out that like they eat that a lot and it's really, really sweet. But then in the community house where I stayed, there was always provision for pepper for every meal. There was provision for pepper in case you want to add pepper and make it more spicy. So that was good. Always have like salads. You eat salads, like there's always provision for salads before meal. But for their major meals, their rice seemed more like basmati rice in texture. It seemed more like basmati rice, and then they had lots of protein in their food. There was lots of protein, but it tasted good if you add like a bit of pepper, because there's always provision for pepper. If there's a bit of pepper, you're going to really enjoy it. And then to their bread, oh my God, they have like very nice breads. I ate bread a lot. Like when I say I ate bread a lot, I ate bread a lot. I'm a lover of bread first off to start with. And then going to that place and realizing that they had varieties of bread. When I say varieties of bread, like I ate up to like four to five different types of bread. And they all tasted like real good. And one thing I love about them is like there's always something to go with bread. Like there's always something to go with their bread. Today you're seeing like during breakfast, there's chocolate, there's butter, there's egg, there's always something to go with the bread. And to my greatest surprise, traveling from Abidjan to Yamoussoukro. Yamoussoukro is the state capital of Ivory Coast. I think I made a mistake with this. I just fucked up because I'm talking. I'm supposed to apply this to my T-zone. Yes, that was what my tutor said. And then when it gets sticky, you know it's fully dry. When you see that, I'm just messing this whole thing up. And then to my greatest surprise, when we were traveling from Abidjan to Yamoussoukro, and then we stopped by to get snack to eat on the way. Along the way, I realized that these people had bole and granite as a snack. That came as a surprise to me. They had bole and granite as a snack, and then it comes to my realization that we're all Africans. Like we're just it just borders. It's just borders and languages that just differentiate us so somehow. I don't know. And then you find out that this song that Flavor sang. How did you put it? That if you go to a place to do business and you don't see an Igbo man, you should do what? Run away. Like the amount of Igbos in Abidjan doing business. At a point, it seemed like I was in Nigeria. I kid you not. The Igbos there, hmm, they are a lot. So if you're looking for a place to get business done, I think you should try. Funny enough, a lot of them don't even speak French. All they know is that they count money. They do buying and selling. They don't even, I don't know, but they know how to calculate the money. Trust an Igbo man. Go to church, they have their own English community that seems like an Igbo community in the Catholic Church. Celebrate masses for them in English because they have like English schools over there too. So just fun to realize that I could actually go to a place and it feels more like home because I have my Igbo brothers everywhere. Everywhere. It seemed really good. Really, really good. And then I don't know. I think in my next life, I would want to be a Catholic. I love my doctrine. I love the teachings of the Catholic Church. I love what Catholic Church is all over the world. But going to Abidjan, I realized that things seem quite different with the order of mass. When you come to the Catholic Church in Nigeria, they have like when they take the gospel, everybody stands up and you're standing while the priest is taking the gospel. But in Abidjan, you get seated while the priest is taking the gospel reading. And when he's done, you stand up for the end, like, oh, do you understand when it gets done with the gospel? And then during consecration, they sit down more than they kneel. They never get to kneel during masses, except when they receive the communion. That is when they get to kneel. During consecration, they are all standing. And then I realized that standing and kneeling are also sign of respect. And then their dressing, there's really no much with wear your trousers, tie your hair like we do in Nigeria here with the Catholic Church. It's like, dress properly, but you don't see them tying their hair and wearing skirts or gowns. You can see people wearing trousers. I can see people slaying and car materials there. The transportation in Abidjan is sweet. When I say transportation is sweet, you enter their cabs. Oh my god! Like you enter their cabs, there is AC. To my shocking, the transportation that took us from Abidjan to Yamoussoukro, the big the big luxury what they call this vehicle. I'll check the name and put it there. These big ABC vehicles that travel to the north or to Lagos State because from Abidjan to Yamoussoukro was like a 3 hours journey, and the vehicle we entered inside that lorry. Is it lorry? Sorry, I don't know what it's called, but inside that vehicle seemed more like an aircraft. No jokes. Seemed more like an aircraft. Like the AC, it has a television in front of you, it has a tray, just like an airplane, and then the roads. We traveled a 3 hours journey. There was no bad road, there was no bump. There's nothing like, oh, this is the federal road or this is the state road. It is for the federal government to tidy up. Coming back to Nigeria, I realized that there is a lot of things to still be done. I know that we are giants of Africa, but sometimes, literally, there's really nothing to brag about being in Nigeria, except from the whole entertainment industry and how entertainment is it's a thing there. Because over there, I heard more of Nigerian songs than their own local songs. Do you understand? Than their indigenous Ivorian songs. I heard more of Nigerian songs, even when we went for the night, like an event at night. But then it doesn't take out the fact that those people, oh my God. Am I going to visit that country again? Definitely. It's the time for me to apply my foundation. I don't know if I got my skincare routine correctly, but please, FAA, wealth makeover, please do not view this video. I beg you. Make excuses for me. 1, 2, 3. This is enough for me. The good thing, in Nigeria, we're all about, I don't know how to explain it, but The greeting there is not much of a big deal. You just hear bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Everybody, oh, bonjour. Just see everybody shouting bonjour, 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 bonjour. This is my foundation. Just see everybody shouting bonjour. Mm. I need to be fast with this foundation. I can say that I'm back to my makeup era. Take my videos now. You all are gonna be seeing me on makeup. I hope I get the energy. Sure, I will. Next, I'm going with my concealer. So as I was saying, but then the means of transportation is really good. But the thing is that the traffic here and the traffic there are literally the same thing. I'm done with my concealer and it's giving what it should apparently give, like well blended. So if you're like the traffic in Abidjan, it's something else, and the cost for transportation, I think it's quite on the high side. Naira has zero value over there because they use SEFA. So if you're going there, you need to have like good money. Have money with you because you're hoping on your Naira, it will definitely disappoint you. Naira does not have value over there. I think I spread this contour like too much on my cheekbone. I think. I think I made a mistake with that. I think. Boom. My tutor said, keep blending, little by little. Keep blending. Everything's gonna come together. Let's see the after effect. I'm getting that blush effect done with my lipstick palette. Mhm. Can you see that? I hope that's coming out well. I hope so. I hope you're proud of me, Wealth Makeover. Like Wealth Makeover is literally the best makeup tutor. Highest point of your cheekbone. Literally the best makeup tutor ever, ever, ever. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. What's it given? I'm not done yet. So back to what we're talking about. Traffic in Abidjan, it's crazy. Like if you have to leave your house, you have to time yourself properly just so you can leave early enough. Because if not, you're gonna be stuck in traffic and you end up paying so much for Uber, for cab. And then I want to talk about Abidjan without talking about the hospitality. Oh my god. The hospitality. Nigerians are nice, oh, but you see those people, they are nicer. Like they are absolutely nicer. Nice to foreigners. I had my own personal experience. I don't know if it's like that to with everyone or everywhere, but I had a very good experience. Like they were literally very nice to me. I think I'll come back when I've done, like when I'm done with this look, so we can round up this video. I don't know if I got the perfect eyebrow, but guys, I think I tried. Oh my god, I did this. Words makeover. Hope I made you proud. But then look at the finished look, baby girl. Did I make you proud? Can you say it? Like I'm not seeing where it's starting, where it's stopping. I'm seeing my blush, but everything is just well defined. Hope I made you proud. So you guys, I'm sure you're wondering where this beauty came from. Like it's from God. Everything is literally giving what it should absolutely give. From the eyebrow to the lashes to the lipstick to the contour to the skin work, it's screaming perfection. And this is the masterpiece. Okay. So if you're looking forward to learning makeup by yourself, how to get your face glammed up by yourself, imagine going for a date, a dinner date, a lunch date, a movie date, and you're stepping out all like this. Nobody's saying natural beauty, it's not it. But then having a face glam like this, do it by yourself, like DIY is superb. So if you're looking forward for an online class or a physical class here in Benin City, link up with the best at Wealth Makeover. I kid you not. I'm going to put the description, the information here. I'm going to put in a number, put in an Instagram handle so you could go check out. Oh my God. Can you see this lip combo? Like it's giving perfection, and that's on period. Okay, so now let's get back to this. I know you all are just admiring me, but then listen to what I have to say. In all and all, my visit to Abidjan was a superb experience. It was something that I really, really love, and I would love to experience again and again. For me, I would say if you choose to be a Christian, please choose to be a Catholic. Because if you watched all the vlog as regards my visit to Abidjan, you see that it was more like a pilgrimage for me. I learned a lot. I grew a stronger relationship with God. I encountered God on this trip. I encountered Christ. Like that's where I realized how so loving and sweet it is to be a Catholic, like holding on to the Catholic doctrine. I keep telling people that know God for yourself. Like it's not just for anybody. Know God for yourself. Have a personal experience with God that you can actually tell yourself that I know God. It's not about what anybody has to say. It's about what you have to say about your God. And I'm so happy that I was born a Catholic. I am born a Catholic. I'm a practicing Catholic. I grew up becoming a Catholic, and I am so proud to be a Catholic. I don't know, but for any reason and for every reason, I would advise you to always pray for your priest. It is not an easy journey. What I encountered there, even if you're not a Catholic, even if you're not a Catholic, pray for the men of God. Pray for your pastors, pray for your deacons, pray for your bishops, pray for your like these people need our prayers every day and any day. Let's keep praying for them. It's not easy. Like my stay in Abidjan was like I lack words to really express how my stay went from the warmth welcome of the people to the families that I visited. Oh my God, I don't want to go into details because I don't think they would want to hear all of like I don't think they want all of this out to the public because this is my space and I don't want to like start involving a lot of people there. Hence, I couldn't really vlog when I went to visit some families. All the families, so some persons are not left out. But for every family that I visited, if you're viewing this vlog, like you all have a special place in my heart. You all made my visit awesome. Like getting to meet people where they just love you for who you are. That is marvelous. That is super, super sweet. And for my brother, Luke, I love you so much. And you don't know what this trip meant to me. This trip really made me stand firm in my spiritual life. This trip really opened my eyes to cultures, to evolution, to learning, to unlearning, to exploring cultures, to exploring different things. Now I need to point out something. When we traveled to Yamoussoukro, to the largest basilica in the world, sorry, the largest basilica in the world, it's so alarming to realize that a lot of Africans, a lot of people think little of African countries. Yes, I'm going to say that. A lot of people think so little of African countries. I posted that on like different social media platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. And I got lots of messages like, are you sure about this? And I'm shocked. Like, if I had posted that this is the largest basilica in Africa, in the world, and it is located in one big ass country, I'm sure nobody's going to be asking, are you sure? But because you're in an African country, it's very easy for you to say, are you sure? And as an African, as an average Nigerian, you're asking, is in Africa, not in the world. And I'm just looking at you like, are you for real? And then to realize that the naira has no value there, it's so disgusting. Did I enjoy my trip to Abidjan? Of course I did. Do I have a reason to return to that country? Of course, I will 1,000 times. And would I advise you to go there? Of course, certainly. I will advise you to visit. And did I love my stay? It was superb. Okay. Love you all. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, place a comment, like, share. You know how to share the link. Like, share the link to your friends, family, and loved ones and tell them that my YouTube video is on. Okay.
I call you